Hello, everyone. My name is Aya Garcia, and today I'm going to speak about Stephen King. Stephen Edwin King is an American author, often referred to as the King of Horror. He has also ventured in other genres, including suspense, crime, science fiction, fantasy, and mystery. While he is primarily known for his novels, he has written around 200 short stories, most of which have been published in collections. King was born in Portland, Maine on September 21st, 1947. When King was 2, his father left the family. His mother raised him and his older brother, David, by herself, sometimes under great financial strain. King says he started writing when he was about 6 or 7, just copying panels out of comic books and then making up his own stories. In 1966, King entered the University of Maine at Orono on a scholarship. While there, he wrote for the students' newspaper, the Maine Campus, and that's how he started to write from a young age. And let's see what happened next in his beginnings as a professional writer. Stephen King sold his first professional short story, The Glass Floor, to startling mystery stories in 1967. After graduating from the University of Maine, he obtained a teaching certificate, but initially struggled to find a teaching job. During this time, he sold short stories to magazines like Cavalier, many of which were later republished in his 1978 collection, Night Shifts. In 1971, King was hired as an English teacher at Hampden Academy in Maine, where he continued to write short stories and develop novel ideas, including the unpublished anti-war novel Sword in the Darkness. So even though he studied for being an English teacher, he always stay in the field of writing. Always he found a way to write. He has many, many books and short stories, more than 200. But in this video, we are going to speak about 3 of them. 3 of the most interesting and important novels or books of Stephen King. Let's start with Carrie, that was published in 1974. It was Stephen King's debut novel, centered on a shy and socially awkward high school girl named Carrie White, who is tormented by her peers and abused by her fanatically religious mother. As she discovers and develops her telekinetic powers, Carrie seeks revenge on those who have wronged her, leading to a dramatic and tragic prom night. Later in 1978, he published The Stand. The Stand is a post-apocalyptic novel that follows the aftermath of a deadly pandemic known as Captain Trips, which wipes out most of the human population. The survivors are divided into 2 factions, one led by the benevolent mother Abigail and the other by the malevolent Randall Flagg. The novel explores the ultimate battle between good and evil as these 2 groups confront each other in a decimated world. And the other one, and we have watched this movie before, I think that it's very famous. The book was published in 1986. It tells the story of a shape-shifting entity, often taking the form of Pennywise, the dancing clown, that terrorizes the town of Derry, Maine, by preying on its children. The novel follows a group of 7 kids known as the Loser Club who band together to confront and defeat it in their childhood, only to be called back to face the evil again as adults when it resurfaces. So it's really interesting. They are, I mean, it's a mystery book, suspense book, all the books that Stephen King has written are not for the weak. So in conclusion, Stephen King is renowned for his influential contributions to horror and suspense literature, with iconic works like Carrie, Descent, and It, that we already spoken about it, and his ability to craft compelling, often terrifying narratives has earned him a lasting legacy as one of the greatest authors in his genre. Thank you very much for your attention. See you later.